You know, I was cleaning out my phone the other day and I have gigs and gigs and gigs of videos. Anyway, I stumbled on a video that just brought back some memories of a student that I have that started out literally weighing 90 pounds. He was malnutritioned, he was not in the best shape, and was one of these night owls that just played games all night till the wee early mornings. And I remember he came to my school and he said he wanted to fight. So I said, you know, I get a lot of people that say that all the time. They want to fight, but then once we go through the training for you to be a fighter, it's too vigorous and people just drop out. So I said, well, I mean, let's just see what happens. I mean, let's just get you to the first step, which is getting you and your nutrition and getting your mindset and your whole spiritual being, you know, up to par with where you need to be, especially if you're going to fight in the cage. So he said he was going to do it. And I remember at the time, this was around COVID, and he paid pretty good money for my time. I mean, we did about 2 to 3 hours a day, and I would say about 6 days in a week. Needless to say, just like everybody else, you know, I become very close friends with my students, and especially when you're working with somebody at that capacity. So of course, I could teach you the skill sets that are needed in order for you to go into a cage or any battle for that matter, even if you're just fighting in the street. But, you know, fixing the mental aspect of your life in order so that it works together with your physicalities is it's a tough thing to do. So, you know, I got to get to know the person that I'm coaching. I have to get to know that student. And I'm talking about like, no. I'm not talking about just know how good they are, or how bad they are, how heavy they are, how thin they are. I'm talking about them. I need to know them and their life. So long story short is, you know, this guy, 90 pounds, you know, he said he wanted to fight. And I said, well, you know, I don't think you're going to fight. You know, I can't see it in you right now. But I tell you one thing, and I turned him around and we looked in the wall and I said, all right, I want you to imagine this. I want you to envision where I'm walking you to your first cage fight. And just know that if you get your first fight, if I give you the thumbs up to get your first fight, then you're ready. You're prepared for that. And if I don't, and we're not walking to get your cage fight, then obviously you're not ready. I said the only way you're getting in that fight, in any fight in that cage, especially with me, would be if I feel you're ready. So we fast forward, and I remember this guy, he trained vigorously. And we had a lot of moments together where, you know, between changing his diet was kind of one of the hurdles, changing his sleeping habits, changing his workout habits, changing his lifestyle habits. And everything started to fall in place little by little by little by little. And I remember being proud of him one day. I had my son help teach the class, and I said, I want you to put this guy through a living hell. And after today, we're gonna find out for sure if this is something that he A, wants to do, B, is ready to do. Now, at this point, I already had him for a while, so I already kind of knew he was already going towards the right direction in a trajectory that was very positive. And one of the last little components that I wanted to work with him was his family dynamic and relationships. He had, just like everybody else, issues with family members, and the dynamics sometimes aren't always functional for someone to be out there and get into a cage. But I had him fix that. I had him either ask for forgiveness or forgive one way or another. We were going to squelch that whole family battle so that his mind was 100% in sync with his physicalities. So we ended up giving him the exercise and drill and workout of his life. I mean, he threw up several times, but just kept on getting back into class, threw up, kept on going back into class. And I'm talking about he threw up. But at the end of it, when we all finished and he already threw up everything he could, my son and I looked at each other and we said, this guy's serious. And he said, I'll be here tomorrow, same time. And I remember as he left, my son and I spoke and we were like, he's serious. He's going to be a fighter. So we worked a little bit more with him just to get some kinks out up to that point where we worked out already. And we got him his first unofficial fight in my gym. And this was his first unofficial fight against someone who already had been taking martial arts, someone who was about, at the time, maybe 20 to 30 pounds heavier than him, was pretty muscular. And he got into his first fight with him. And I allowed it because I believed in him. Now, because I believed in him, he automatically knew, because I told him way back when, that if I get you a fight and you're in your fight, then I believe you're ready. And if I believe you're ready, you're going to win. And he believed that wholeheartedly. And he jumped into this fight. And long story short is he won. And he won decisively. And it was from that point forward that we coined his name. I won't say it here right now, but we gave him a fighter's name. And he ended up moving with us from New Jersey onto our new ventures in Florida at the time, and became not just a student, but a disciple, and was very much part of our family. And you know, as I look at the videos that I was looking at, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I was going through it was a bit nostalgic, and it felt like, wow, you know, that's just one story of so many that I've been blessed and fortunate enough to have stewarded my gifts and my abilities and my communications with people in order to get them to the next level, to the next steps. Now, of course, I've done this with so many people who wanted to fight. I've done it with so many people who just wanted to learn martial arts and get their confidence. I've done it with people who wanted to get their mindset right for the work environment in the corporate world. And I've done it with people who just wanted to lose weight, get in shape, get healthy. And I think back on all those days and all those times and all those years, and I say, you know, actually, as much as they got out of it, I have to say I was blessed to be used by God as an instrument and an individual that can be part of somebody's life and be part of their change, their whole life trajectory changed because I was able to be in their life at a crucial time and point where things really matter. And so I'm grateful, and I was looking at the videos, like I said, and it brought some nostalgic feelings to me. And I wanted to make this video just not only for you to know, but also not only for you to know that literally your life can change like in an instant, literally in an instant. Now molding that and directing it and growing it and nurturing it takes time, but in an instant, you can change that mindset and we can move forward together to become a bigger, better, stronger, more confident you. And so I'm very proud to say that I've been utilized to the best of my abilities to make other people be utilized to their best abilities. And as I look back, I see the many, many, many people, lives that I've changed. And at the end of the day, really, they changed mine. And so I'm grateful, and I hope that you guys take out of this video, if you helped somebody, if you've been there for somebody, if you supported somebody, continue to do that, because at the end of the day, it really does matter. It adds up, and it could change the life of anybody. All right? I'm looking forward to hearing from you, of course, as comments, questions, concerns, and all that other good stuff. Peace.